Good morning, Grizld Outdoors. We are out on Lloyd's Bayou this morning near Spring Lake. We're going after panfish, perch, and whatever else we can get to bite. So enjoy the video, and if you like what you see, click subscribe below. Thanks. All right, we're just working on getting set up and seeing if we can find fish, and apparently we did. There's Annie's first perch of the year, and it's a decent one, so we're going to set up here and get to fishing. We'll be back shortly. We are all set up inside our shanty. We've got our holes drilled and our lines are in the water. Outside, it's 8 degrees with a little bit of a breeze. Inside, we're perfectly comfortable. You can see our breath, but we're fine. We don't have the heater on. So far we've caught one fish through these holes, so we're going to see what happens. And there's my first perch. Nice fat little guy. It's a good start to the day. In a previous video, a viewer commented that they'd like to know what gear we're using. For me, my rod is a Beaver Dam 32-inch noodle. As you can see, the tip is super flexible. The jig I'm using is a Widowmaker tungsten. It's the Scud missile in chartreuse. This one also glows in the dark if you happen to be fishing in low light conditions. I'm tipping this with a pink spike. And that's what I caught my first fish on. So we're going to get that back in the water here in just a second. I've got my Beaver Dam 32-inch rod. I've set it up with a drop shot rig. It's one jig tied on above the other. I've got a waxworm on the bottom. The bottom jig is a metallic pink. The top one is a chartreuse glow. I put a waxworm on the bottom, and I've got a perch eye on the top. We're going to see what happens with that. There we go. Let's see what this is. Doesn't feel very big. Just another little perch. This one's too small. And that one bit on my bottom jig, the metallic pink with the waxworm. There's a fish. And a lot of these perch are all pretty much the same size. And there's another fish. This one's a little bit small. Well, that was slick. There we go. It feels slightly better. Oh, now we're stuck on the ice. Yeah, that's a nice one. Nice fat little perch. There we go. That's not a bad one.
A little fatty.
We'll keep that.
$11.38. Okay.
Oh. There we go. Fish on. Little guy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, about the same as the others. Yeah, he's a little small. We'll toss him back.
Seems to be a pretty standard size.
Oh.
That's our catch for the day. I got the big one. Other than the greens, these are the ingredients I'm going to use for my salad. Of course, you can add or subtract anything you want. As you'll notice, I don't like a lot of vegetables on my salad, so feel free to add more vegetables if you prefer that. So first I'm going to start with patting it dry. And since it's a salad, I'm going to want to cut them in slightly smaller pieces. Probably just going to cut each one in half. Maybe that one I'll do thirds. So that's definitely a good serving of fish for one person for a meal. I forgot to mention I need an egg because I'm going to do an egg wash to try to get the breading to stick better. So I put my fish, and this is just an egg that I've whisked up. The breading, I'm going to keep it simple and just do some breadcrumbs. And I'll probably add some salt and pepper. Might put a little garlic powder and onion powder in there too. Mix that all up. I'll put these little pieces of fish, they're like teeny fish nuggets. Just try to coat them up. I'm gonna just set them over here on this plate because my oil isn't ready. There we go.